I know it may look like I'm in exactly the same position as I am in most of the time when I come to do these daily check-in videos, but I'm in a completely different area of the house. I'm actually in my lounge at the moment, and I've had to move in here. It's about 9:15 at night because I'm preparing myself for my slightly dirty 2 o'clock in the morning start tomorrow. Actually, it'll be earlier than that. I have to get up at about 1 o'clock, so I'm ready to present at 2 o'clock. This will definitely be a first for me, and I'm actually quite excited about it. It's like those times where you get up in the morning knowing that you're going to go and catch a plane to go on an exciting holiday. Only I'll be going from my bedroom to the lounge instead of jetting off anywhere exciting. But I did want to make sure I had everything set up tonight. So I've done all the tech checks and we're all good to go. It's the same presentation that I did today, so it's not the first outing. Couple of little issues with the session today. Nothing major structurally. There's a few changes I'll make. This one's on personal branding and it's part of the AIG Graduate Week. The session I gave earlier, because they're using a different platform, one I have used before, but there was just a bit of a glitch, I think, just with the bandwidth, and so all of a sudden I was crashed, kicked out basically about 15-20 minutes into the session, and I didn't know if it had actually ditched me or not, so then all of a sudden my phone was ringing, and it was Mike from Gen Healthy Minds saying, "Are you there?" So I was like, right, okay, it's definitely crashed. Killed that, started the link again, went back to where I had been before I got kicked out. So probably about 5 minutes I was away from the presentation for, so not ideal. No more glitches after that, and I think it may have been the bandwidth of the system rather than me. I'm not really sure how that works, but everyone had their cameras on to begin with, and then they took the cameras off. When I came back in again, it was right as rain, so maybe that was the issue. But yeah, there's a bit of a worrying moment there. Of course, I had to then very quickly gather everything together, insert myself back into the presentation at the moment I was booted out. So yeah, there was that as a bit of a glitch, and so that meant that I was sort of 10 minutes out of time as well, and we had a hard finish. It was a 90 minutes, so we couldn't go over by any significant manner, more than a minute or two. So I didn't, but it did mean that some of the bits just, for me, felt a little bit rushed, given it's the first time I've delivered this content in this format. So yeah, there's a few bits I'm going to tweak. I'm going to pull back a little bit. I want to bring more conversations into the session when I deliver it tomorrow morning, and also want to make sure they've got more time in the breakout room at the end, and then to come back and have the discussion. So I kind of got a bit carried away with a couple of bits, I think, that I probably could have done a little bit better. It was good. I had some good feedback from the session. I've had some people messaging me saying that they enjoyed it and they got a lot out of it. So, I'm happy enough that it was a kind of satisfactory level, but I know that it could be better. So I've learned from the session today, and I'm going to bring those things into the session tomorrow morning. Like I said, I'm all happy now with the tech. It's actually not a bad spot here. Just noticed that I've got a bit of shadow going on when I move my hands, because I've got my two 45-degree spotlights down here instead of up a little bit higher. So just wondering how that's going to work. Anyway, I'm not sharing slides. It's just literally me. I haven't got anything in the background, so it doesn't matter about a few shadows, or there's no halo effect from using a virtual background. So anyway, I'm all good. I'm all ready to go. Tech is checked. Presentation is prepped, and I'm going to go and get my head down in about an hour, get a little bit of sleep, get up, present, and go back to bed again. I have no idea what tomorrow is going to be like, but we shall see. But anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and check back in again tomorrow for another daily update. Bye for now.